Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's weather update. So, a big cross-country winter storm is going to be impacting much of the lower 48 over the next couple of days. And looking at the 18Z run of the GFS model, our storm system is already bringing heavy rain to a lot of the northwestern coast and Pacific Northwest as a relentless siege of storms continues to impact the Pacific Northwest. As we go into the overnight tonight, snow is going to spread across the Rockies and continue across the Cascades and Pacific Northwest. And then as we start going into tomorrow, our storm is going to kind of split into two pieces, or we're going to have two separate storms with a pretty strong clipper moving across southern Canada, bringing snow to portions of northeastern Montana, North Dakota, and our main storm bringing snow to Colorado into western Nebraska around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, this is when our storm system is really going to get its act together across Missouri and Iowa. And then, or I meant this is actually going to be Friday. As we go into Friday, and then Saturday morning, this is when our storm system is going to really ramp up across the Great Lakes, bringing heavy snow to portions of Wisconsin and Iowa. And then this is when we could start to see the severe weather threat across the south in the Saturday afternoon. Could be seeing heavy rain and severe storms moving across the south in the Saturday afternoon and evening. And then going into Saturday night, Sunday morning, a massive area of heavy rain is going to spread across the eastern third of the United States. And then as we go into Sunday during the day, heavy rain is going to spread up and down the East Coast. Could be actually dealing with some flooding problems across portions of the Mid-Atlantic into the Northeast into Sunday. And then we could see snow on the backside of the system going into Sunday night. Monday morning could be seeing heavy snow across portions of New York, Pennsylvania, into Ohio, then moving into Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine as we go into Monday morning. And we could be seeing snow, lake effect snow, into Monday all day as our storm system eventually exits to the northeast Monday evening and Tuesday morning. So looking at snowfall accumulations, first the GFS model, the 18Z run, we're going to be seeing a good 1 to 3 feet of snow in mountainous areas of the Cascades and Northern Rockies, about 2 to 10 inches in the mountains of Colorado, about an inch to 6 inches across South Dakota, northeastern Montana, dusting across Minnesota, across Wisconsin, about 2 to 8 inches of snow. And then this is where we start looking at some uncertainty in our snowfall accumulations when we get to the northeast. The GFS model is putting anywhere from about 2 to 8 inches of snowfall accumulations across portions of Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. But as I'm about to show you in the European model, we could be seeing a lot more snow than this across the northeast from this storm system. So looking at the 12Z run of the European model, first of all, we got good model agreement across the Pacific Northwest and the Rockies of about 1 to 3 feet in the mountainous areas. Once again, across Colorado, about 2 to 10 inches. But this is the major difference. Looking at the Northeast in the European model, we could be seeing a good 6 to 12 inches of snow across the Appalachia region. And as we go up towards Pennsylvania, New York State, into northwestern Vermont, we could be seeing a good 1 to 2 feet of snow if the European solution pans out. And the European model is generally the more accurate model. So we could be looking at a pretty decent snowstorm, especially across northern Pennsylvania, much New York State, and Vermont from our storm system. And then finally looking at the Canadian model, the Canadian model is agreeing once again, a lot of snow for the mountains of the Cascades and Rockies, but similar to the GFS, painting about 2 to 8 inches of snow across the Northeast. So I'm going to continue to monitor the snow situation across the Northeast from the system as we do have model disagreement into how much snow is going to fall from this storm system across the northeast. And finally, looking at our severe weather side, we're going to be seeing a couple of days of severe weather from this storm. First, looking at the Storm Prediction Center for Friday, have a marginal risk across far northeast Texas, eastern Oklahoma, southwestern Missouri, western Arkansas. And then as we go into Saturday, Saturday is looking like the big day for severe weather across the south, where we have a slight risk across East Texas, most of Arkansas, southwestern Tennessee, the western half of Mississippi, and the northwestern 2/3 of Louisiana for Saturday. So make sure you're preparing for a potential severe weather outbreak Saturday if you live across this yellow shaded area. So thanks for watching this evening's weather update. I'm going to continue to update you guys on this upcoming winter storm as the days progress. Please stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.